talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to them boys that selling the bitches, boy. I was in the game on 40 inches. Go put me in the game on 40 inches. Put me in the game on 40 inches.
Fuck my shit a little bit.
The game on 40 inches. And I'ma lead them boys at the line of scrimmage. I am a New Orleans.
Welcome to another episode of Fourth and Inches with Mills and Kelt. It's your boy Mills. Kelt, what's up, bro?
Great day in Florida for some people.
Oh yeah.
You know, you can't talk about those bowlless teams down there in Gainesville. We ain't gonna talk about them like that.
Them 5 and 7 boys.
Oh, we talked about this before the season started. How ESPN said they will go 4-8.
4-8. They was up one. They got one extra they didn't know about. I wonder which one it was. Yeah, man, it was a good damn weekend. First of all, we just want to say sorry for we didn't have a predictions episode with the holiday and everything. It was just a crazy week for me and Kelt both, and just we had some other stuff that happened that we can't get into, but we didn't have a prediction episode. We figured y'all wouldn't listen anyway. Everybody had a nice 4-day weekend. People were out of town, so we apologize for that. But we also want to, say happy late Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a great weekend.
I was just about to say that, man. I hope everybody got to enjoy their people, spend some time with your people, your loved one. Life is short, man. Get out there and spend it with your people. Absolutely, enjoy them while they're here.
Family is everything, man. I hope everybody ate too much.
Oh, man.
Side note, what I just learned?
What's
I just
that?
learned this. So, I'm a white dude. I was talking to some guys, some black guys, and I just learned that black folks don't fuck with the casseroles, man. I just learned that.
John.
I was talking shit to a buddy of mine.
Bro, I had to call you by your first name just then because
it's crazy.
If you bring it got to be a good one. It got to be a good one, like a breakfast casserole. We fuck with y'all on that one.
But bro, it was so funny because I said something about, man, I can't wait for Thanksgiving, and my dog was like, man, it's overrated, and I was like, you're crazy as hell. And he's like, man, I eat that kind of shit all year, and I was like, you eat like casseroles all year and stuff, and he was like, hey, Mills, black people don't fuck with casseroles, and I was like, what? And everybody started laughing and roasting me and shit, and I was like, oh damn.
I mean,
I was like, man, y'all crazy, y'all missing out.
More or less, I would say, collard greens, ham. I eat turkey wings a lot. Like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I eat turkey wings a lot.
Some green bean cassie. You hear me? Some green bean casserole.
I don't know what that is.
I know, and that's what was so funny, bro. What was the funniest thing is that when we got done talking crap, this was on Xbox, and when I went back into the living room a little while later, my wife was on TikTok, and she showed me. I overheard it. She's like, "Oh, listen to this. This is really funny." It was this black dude that was talking about white people. If you so happen to make it to our Thanksgiving, don't show up with no potato salad with like raisins in it, and don't show up. And it was so bad. Don't bring no casseroles because we don't know what's in it. I was like, bruh, I just got roasted for that a second ago, bruh. It was too damn funny. Y'all should try some casseroles, though.
What's crazy? Well, we don't know what's in it, bro. And I ain't trying to be
a whole
funny
stick of butter.
You trying to
every casserole's got a whole stick of butter in it. But I don't care what casserole it is.
I ain't gonna lie, like casseroles have never really been something that I was interested in because I can't really I got a sensitive stomach. But like I said, bro, I've been eating mac and cheese, collard greens, turkey wings, yams, bro. That shit is a year-round thing, right?
Well, that's what I said. Well, no wonder you ain't excited about it. Because everybody, I eat that kind of stuff too now. But it's like, man, casserole. And my wife's grandma, she makes the best chicken dumplings, dude. Like homemade from scratch. They're so fire. And that's about the only time to get them is Thanksgiving.
I had a horrible experience growing up with chicken and dumplings. I ain't gonna hold you. Terrible, bro.
Man, listen. I could talk about food all day. I'm a fat boy, but it's time to be mean. Dude, fuck the Florida Gators, bro. We went in y'all's crib kept y'all from winning going to a bowl game. Let's go, man. Let's get down to it, man. We're gonna go straight into our game. I told y'all last week, I love that it's me. It couldn't be. I don't know if I just ain't been paying attention, or maybe it's because we have a show now, so I can kind of think about it. But I don't really remember us keeping them from going. That is sweet. That is sweet.
It was crazy to watch that game. I ain't gonna lie, just the undisciplined, like, bro, y'all spitting at people, like, bro, that slide. Like, first of all, let me be clear. If you don't hit him, they are short and they have to punch you the ball.
Right.
That's
it's kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of tough for a defender to make but you have to but remember Kenny Pickett did that shit one time where he fake slid. Like that should be a penalty then.
Oh, I mean, of course. But yeah, we talked about that, remember? I just think that, it's a quarterback for one. You know how they're gonna protect the QB.
He's gonna slide.
It was a big come on, bro. And then like not the top guy, but the one that went underneath, he was the one that put the shoulder in his head.
Right. Yeah, it was two of them.
Yeah, so I was just like,
That's football though, but like I'm not really mad at that, but spitting is a whole new level. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I don't know if I've ever seen that, and it makes sense that it's you jort wearing bastards that are that are doing that shit down there in Gainesville. It shows how undisciplined you are, how classless you are. I mean, I've seen signs before the games, and I know that's not your whole fan base, but it's a good representation, if you ask me. Where a lot of the fraternities were talking about, let's snap Florida State season like Jordan Travis's leg last week. Fuck off. It's bullshit. That's I would have ran the score up. Not that we had the chance to, but we could have scored one more, like a field goal or something right there at the end. And if I was Mike, I would have. Mike's got way more class than I do. And so does that kid that got spit on. I think it was Keandre Jones was our lineman that got spit in his face. Listen,
I ain't gonna hold you. Whoo, that's an ass whooping on wings.
I can't tell you. You ain't lying, bro. If I can't do it now, I promise you I'm in your locker room after the game. I don't know what exactly I would do in the moment because no one's ever spit in my face, but it would probably result in multiple suspension, like multiple game suspensions. There's no way I could sit through that. No way. It's the lowest of the low. And it represents y'all well that y'all do that over there.
I don't think people understand what the fuck that does or what that brings out of people. If you spit on somebody, you don't have respect for them. You never spit on somebody. Like that's like, bro, I can't even say I want you to slap me. Well, I would rather you slap me.
I would rather you slap me.
Yeah. I would rather you slap me because if you spit, that's not gonna end well.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy to think. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. So after the game, and y'all probably ain't a fan of it. Most people that ain't a fan of it. We do the little sod shit where we come cut a little, and I'm talking about a little piece. You
know, the police. I heard the police got involved.
The police got y'all. They called the police. Y'all out here spitting in people's face, and you gonna get mad because I'm cutting a little piece of your shitty grass?
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I just don't know what to say to him.
I do. I've been going hard, bro. We again, it's Gator Pack all week. We lighting that shit up. Heavy too. All week long, I'm gonna try to make you boys uncomfortable.
I got a picture I'm gonna send to you. It's when I saw it, I was like,
Well, you know that they say what happens when a gator spits on you. You know what disease that is? What? It's called no-bola. That's insane.
Bro, y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill, man. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Like y'all got some shit for every situation. But one thing I can say about a Noles, them motherfuckers are catchy, bro. They will come up with some shit, dog.
The internet's gonna stay undefeated, bro. I can promise you that. The internet will always remain undefeated.
What was going on with the player slapping the coach hand away?
That was Trey Wilson. What happened now And
Okay.
that was an assistant. Either way, it's not a good look. It's like it wasn't one of the coaches, like it wasn't the receivers coach or anything.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a receiver coach because I'm
But he
like,
just got sat on his ass. Like he made a play, he made a catch, had a little run, and Renardo Green like stood him up and like sat him down real aggressively. And like so then they put him to the sideline, which that happens. You know, most of the times when a receiver makes a play, I never understand it, but you know, they pulled him right out. It's like come take a breather. And they took Trey Wilson out of the game for just a play. And he's like, fuck
mhm.
that, I'm trying to stay in. And it, like they was holding him back, and he was like, nah, and
Oh,
slapped his hand to
oh,
get back
okay.
out there. Pretty much not
That makes
listen. Again, undisciplined, you know.
okay. Okay, I thought it was like, listen, bro. I thought it was something else. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like,
Still not a good
what's
look.
going on? No, it makes y'all look undisciplined as hell.
The whole thing did. Um,
Yeah, top to
the
bottom.
be-
Yeah.
the beginning of the game though, I come unglued because like we did not start good. Be the first to admit to that we did not start the game. So much that a lot of Gators were talking a lot of shit. Like it was pretty much a wrap. As everybody knows, as most people should know by now, it's a 4-quarter game. This year, I've seen my Seminoles not start out great a lot, but that second half, we make adjustments, man. I love my coaching staff. I trust them. We've been making great second half adjustments. But there was a flag on Akeem Dent where he come unblocked. I don't know what Akeem's supposed to do there. You know what I'm saying? That's some of that
Yeah.
pussy ball that we're getting into, like, and I see it all over all over. Because what is he supposed to do, man? Like in the NFL now, like if you land on the quarterback, how you're making it damn near impossible to tackle somebody, especially the quarterback.
Again, you don't hit the quarterback. I mean, at this point, from what I'm seeing is they trying to protect them guys. And in that situation, I felt for the kid because I'm like, he literally didn't do anything wrong. It was a isolation blitz. He came free, and he
Free,
was trying to make a he was trying to make a play. I don't understand football sometimes.
not
And
this new stuff.
bro, it's almost like they created as they go. Like this shit don't make sense.
Yeah, I was hollering before he even hit him. I was like, oh shit, because he from a safety spot. He come from way back, and that was we was all jumping, and it was like, damn, because that moved him back, man. I don't think they scored a touchdown that drive if that holds up. They might kick a field goal, but their field goal kicker was shaky
He
that
was
night.
yeah,
So
he was definitely off. The field goal
yeah,
kicker was trash. He
yeah,
wasn't it.
that my boy Tate Rodemaker didn't do that great. I mean, first half he was
Ne-
abysmal.
Neither one of them. Neither the passing game for either team wasn't really exciting.
Tate did what he had to do to win the game. He made a couple nice throws. I also feel like Mike didn't have the game plan wasn't for him to throw a lot. I mean, uh,
Uh, of course, he's a freshman.
no, Tate's not a
Tra-
freshman. He's been here for a few years. Yeah, Tate's. I
well,
don't know what class. Tate's got to be a 3-year player by now.
that goes to show you I don't know your roster, bro. That's all.
He played
Oh,
last
he did
year.
against
Yeah,
Louisville.
against
Mm,
Louisville. He come in. So Tate,
mm.
but then Tate went down for a minute, and the true freshman, excuse me, Brock Glenn had to come in. So I guess AJ Duffy just sucks because he's been here for a couple years too, and he just ain't getting in. He's gone. He's gone.
I don't know, man. A lot of we'll get into the transfer portal when the time comes. But a couple things. Well, not really, because we already done spoke on it. But I've noticed Ricky Parasol didn't really have a game.
And you can't really put a lot of that on him because it was a true freshman out there. I mean, that kid only threw
Hmm.
the ball 16 times. Uh, what do he have? One catch?
I
Him
didn't
and
even.
Keon had one catch. Him and Keon both had one catch apiece. And he can't really judge, because it was guys making their first start. It was kind of that one of those situations. But
They say it was a
Ta-
battle of the backups.
it was. I feel like Tate did what he had to do. Trey Benson really took the game over in the second half. Again, our coaching staff makes great second half adjustments. Them boys only had 38 total yards in the second half. So we're gonna win some games if our defense continues to do that. Because 38 yards is 3 first downs. I'm saying that's not that's not that's not a lot of yards. They didn't move the ball much. Nobody one of the things I did notice because I kept saying it, like who's gonna be the one that makes the mistake? Is Tate or Max Brown? Because Max Brown is a true freshman. He did make one, but it was at the end of the game. It was kind of he was forcing shit. He did throw a pick to my boy Kalen DeLoach. I think
I think he should have ran the ball more. That's just my opinion. Because initially he was doing okay on the ground.
Yeah, what did he do? Well, he got sacked. We was out there getting to that boy, so I don't even know what he rushed for truly because they count sack yards
Yeah,
against him.
yeah, absolutely.
We should take that out so I can know.
Let me see.
But Trey Benson had himself a day, man. Think my boy was out there toting that bitch second half for sure. He was out there he had 3 rushing touchdowns. That ties his record, not record, but ties his
His best game.
his best game. Yeah, he did. I think he did the same thing against Florida last year at the crib at our house at Doak. So Johnny
I
Wilson
will.
had a decent day. It was.
I was just going to say that Johnny Wilson did step up for Keon, not being his usual self. So he
My boy
he made
Jared Verse went. My boy Jared Verse was going off, man. With that O line over there is food. I tell you right now, if they don't make adjustments in the portal, or if they just don't got some shit growing up next year, y'all boys about to Ruben Bain and them boys about to feast next year, game 1, because that O line is trash. It's trash, Kelp. It's trash. I don't know what the kid's name is that was guarding Verse, but Verse did what he wanted. I know he only finished with 2.5 sacks, but he impacted so many plays. So many.
I mean, respectfully, I think Verse was overdue.
Oh,
I think that him. He did have a good game. I'm not gonna knock him.
yeah, 2.5. Both of our defensive ends had 2 sacks, 2+. Peyton had 2 sacks as well.
Your boy Levitt had a good game.
Yeah, Lovett was all over the place. D-line really, especially that second half. Again, that second half, we really put shit together. They couldn't move the ball. Just smack them boys around in their own crib. To all this 90,000 deep shit. I ain't trying to hear it, bro. Boys let us come in there with the backup. Smack y'all around. Love it.
Yeah, it was bad. I give him that.
First half, y'all thought y'all had something. Fuck out of here, man. Boys going fishing. Y'all got nothing to do on Saturday. Put your flags up. Put your gear up. Unless you're basketball fans, you already talking about basketball. We still got games to play over here. You know what I'm saying? These boys is done, Kelt. They ain't got nothing else to do.
Well,
I seen these cats talking about. Well, I bet y'all don't win. Well, guess what? I bet y'all don't win no bowl games. That's the best part, man. That's the best part. I didn't even think about that till later. Is that we're the reason? I think they did it to us a couple years ago. Willie might have been Willie was the coach, and they kept us out of a bowl game, and I can remember that. So it's
Bayou Willie. Not
to mention the Noles improved to 12-0. State champs, we out here, man. State champs, 12-0. First time we went 12-0 since 2014. Something the Gators have never done. Just a little side stat. Never went 12-0 in the history of your fucking school ever. Never have you done it. 5 straight L's for the Gators. That was their 5th straight. They haven't won a game since Nam. It feels like. Boys ain't won a game since pre-Halloween. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's damn near December, bro, and you're done. So that's gonna be fun.
That's terrible, bro.
It really is. I feel good. I said this, man. Everybody thought I was talking shit. I told y'all, man. 12-0 till it ain't. 12-0. We got more work to do. I'm not satisfied. I hope they ain't satisfied. We ain't done. I feel like we're ACC is in our grasp. Louisville just lost to Kentucky. Them boys ain't super sweet. We can definitely handle Louisville with Tate. Would I feel better with Travis? Always. Would I feel better with J Trav? But Tate. I also feel like we didn't call enough shit for him to get loose. I feel like we were kind of conservative here in this game. So maybe Mike will open up the playbook a little bit. This isn't going to be hostile because this is a neutral site game. So, because I truly believe, man, if we win right here, you can't keep us out. There's no way you can keep Florida State out.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Um,
Even
I
though
was.
Kirk Herbstreit and all them boys wanting us out.
I mean, they make points. I got a question. Did you see the picture that I was sending around? So they
Which one?
showed the UF schedule for next year, and I asked some people. I said, "Well, how many wins do you see?"
Well, I mean, that's my question is Graham. Does Graham Mertz have any eligibility left? Is he coming back?
I did
Because
hear. I heard in the wind that he's attempting.
Lagway is everybody. Oh, we got Lagway coming. He's still a fucking
I,
baby though. Still a
my
freshman.
but Lagway is official. That guy's
Lagway's good,
nice.
but he's a freshman playing in the SEC. You can shut all that shit down. Talking about he's a savior. Maybe the next year. You know, I just don't see him coming in and running no table for sure. And I definitely don't see him. I mean, let's be honest, man. He's a freshman. The
I
game
agree.
moves a lot. The game moves a lot faster. This at the college level. He's
At-
good.
at- at- in the SEC, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
So he's got a lot of, and like you just said, their schedule ain't easy. Their side isn't easy. They got Miami in the mix. Game one. I mean, it's a big game to start out the season. You start your career with. I mean, shit. You know.
You know,
So
we rolling up Spurrier week 1.
week one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just don't see it, man. Mertz comes back. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I just know that they got a whole year to fucking think about it because they ain't got no more football this year.
There's gonna be a mass exodus out of Gainesville. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I just love the fact that they don't get to play no more football, man. That's my favorite part of all of it. It's my favorite part.
I like the fact that we get to open up on their ass next year. You on the clock.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna start doing. You on the clock.
Well, they got the guess I guess that's one benefit. They can start working towards that game now because they ain't got no more.
I mean, we already in their backyard finna take a couple things. You'll see it in a couple
Man,
weeks.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's
You know,
when you don't go to bowl games, you better hope Lagway sticks. I mean, everybody seems to think he will and all that good stuff, but you never know. These kids are not guaranteed.
I did see him in a Clemson uniform shouting his mama out on Mother's Day.
Yeah, facts.
I'm
You
not
never
gonna
know.
say nothing else.
Maybe Dabo will start paying him. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, Dabo has to pay this year. I don't listen. Dabo he got a new checkbook. Trust me.
Yeah,
Uh,
they better do something.
I give y'all boys y'all props, but it's this next game that caught me off guard. This 12 o'clock high noon shit. First of all, can
What?
y'all
Oh,
be like
Michigan, Ohio State?
can y'all be like normal people and give us a 8 o'clock primetime game, please?
They said people will get killed if they play at night.
Man, get the
All I'm saying is, I heard y'all playing old rock and roll in y'all stadium. So I don't think y'all got too many gangsters up there. So fuck out of here.
uh
It's a great game though, man. I watched a good bit of it.
it was a good game. Shout out to my boy. It's Blake Corum.
Blake Corum, man, had himself a nice day.
I like you. You all right. You all
Yeah,
right with me.
this is a heated rivalry. This is one that them boys can't stand each other. Interested to see where Ohio State falls with this loss, man. Because I mean, a lot of people had close games. Of course, this is
Yeah.
the number 3 team that they lost to. But like Georgia just barely beat Georgia
I was
Tech,
just Washington won by 3.
barely beat Washington State. And
Yeah.
Washington State had a chance there. So
Hmm.
Auburn just barely lost to Alabama. That was a crazy ending. We'll get to that, but it's
We gotta talk about that one.
don't penalize my boys though. Is what I'm saying. Like these other teams are struggling. Don't sit here and tell me Florida State struggled with unranked Florida and then turn right around and say Alabama has a gritty win against Auburn. Don't do that to me. That's stupid. So it is what it is. A spade is a spade. Some rivalries don't matter. It don't matter. When you can take the ranking, throw that shit out the window. You
Hmm.
know, it really don't matter at that point. Take the rankings off. Those fucking wins. That's what it matters. The win.
Yes, sir.
So, of quality wins. I guess that matters sometimes, but when we all played bums this week, except for I'm interested to see where Ohio State falls, though.
I don't know, bro. I got a feeling they finna pull some fishy shit.
Well,
watch. I'm telling you, I got a feeling.
Yeah, it's a huge week.
Mm-hmm.
Conference championship. This is a huge weekend. I am a Florida State fan first, but then I am a Georgia fan. I am for multiple reasons, and then I'm who's
I can't
Washington
wait.
playing? Oregon. I'm a big Oregon fan this weekend too. This is
I
a
like
good weekend.
I like Penix to go and close the door this weekend. Close the door, son.
They ain't been playing that great, and this is what I'm trying to preach to people. I know that Washington looks, their resume looks good, but it's fucking ranked Pac-12 teams, man. It's Pac-12. Fucking boys ain't shit. I'm just telling you right now, you put Washington in them playoffs, they're gonna get throttled.
Here's where they have to keep the same energy, because you remember for the past couple of years they've been letting the wrong people in and they've been getting gas pedal. So
Like
they
them.
gotta keep the same. You can't just stop it. But last year you let TCU in.
I mean, that was the most boring championship game I've ever seen.
You knew
now
what
they
it was.
did what they had to do in the playoffs. I mean, they beat Michigan. Beat Michigan pretty good too, if I remember correctly.
That was because Michigan thought they had the signs, but they threw them off. That's what that was about.
Yeah, they was cheating, but it's wrong.
Can we talk about Michigan cheating, or are we not allowed to speak on that? Because let's be honest, bro.
I mean, if you're cheating and that's what you did, and then you was cheating bad. You wasn't cheating the good kind.
They say basically that's why they lost that TCU game. It was like Michigan intercepted the penalties, TCU or the signals. They say TCU peaked it, and they threw them some bad sauce.
Well, that makes me happy. I got some Michigan homies. They're very excited, but I mean, do they penalize them for cheating now?
Nah, I mean Harbaugh. Right now they winning without Harbaugh. That's crazy. I didn't know that they won the last 3.
Yeah, 3 in a row.
In my lifetime, I probably seen Michigan win versus Ohio State maybe 5 to 6 times. 5 or 6.
They're on a nice little streak against them.
It's still a boring rivalry. I stand by that.
This was a good game, though. It was a very good game.
I mean, it has moments. You know what I'm saying? But if you told me to pick between Alabama, Auburn, Florida State, Florida, Miami, Florida State, you know where I'm going.
Yeah, that game. I just always know that this is going to be the first game I get to watch in the morning, because that bitch is always going to be at noon every time.
UNC lost to NC State this weekend too. Throw that out there.
Listen, man, it's rivalry weekend.
That's crazy.
These boys, everybody that plays each other, outside of y'all, do y'all in Boston College do y'all got beef?
You know we do. Doug Flutie in that fucking play, but it's 24-6. We lead by a mile.
That's what I'm saying. But is that a real rivalry? Do y'all play every year this weekend?
No. We play them like once every 4 or something 2. It's not like that. I think we more rivals with Virginia Tech over them.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Why don't y'all play them last? Because most of the time, like everybody plays. Louisville plays Kentucky. I mean, like everybody, Georgia, Auburn, Alabama. It's rivalry weekend, man. Everybody who plays hates each other. That's what I love about this weekend. I mean, it's Thanksgiving. It's a 4-day weekend. I love this weekend. It's one of my favorite weekends of the year.
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of hate now. You get to watch a lot of guys that don't like each other.
It's a lot of hate.
Absolutely.
This was a great game. This come down to the end. It was the Ohio State had a chance. They threw a pick right there at the end to Michigan's defense. Harrison had a elite snag.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yes, he. Ooh. You see, you just jogged my memory. Did you catch that Oklahoma game?
Mm-mm.
I don't know who this receiver is, but I saw him high point the ball and then drag a defender 5 yards into the end zone.
Top.
Me personally, I live for moments like that. That's when you hit him with he too small. He too small. Like something. I would have had to. If I drag you 5 yards, we going on ESPN.
Yes.
That's a fact.
I forget the kid's name. The corner that was lined up on. Is it Will Rogers? Not Will Rogers. It's something Rogers.
On who?
He was. This was the big matchup that everybody was talking about. Maserati Marv against the corner. God
Oh
dang it!
yeah. Let me find them. I
The
think I know what you're talking
corner,
about.
the corner
Yeah.
from Michigan. That was the big battle everybody was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It might be this kid. Not is it Will Johnson? Is that it?
I think it's
Maybe
Will
the one with
something.
pass deflected. I thought it was something Rogers.
I
Maybe
know what
it's
you're
Will
talking about.
Johnson. Maybe it's Will Johnson. That might be it. But that was a good battle right there in the first half, and then Marv just started doing what Marv does, and you know
Yeah. It
he
started to
finished
look
with
one sided.
5 catches, 118 yards, and a touchdown. Nice little drag route touchdown too.
Yeah. But you know, when you run it, man, you gotta communicate. See, that's what a lot of people don't communicate. And I hate it. But hey, shout out to Michigan. Y'all won without Harbaugh.
Without Daddy
Y'all
Harbaugh.
they sending shots to Ohio State. Ohio State's telling them that they aren't tough. I like that. Shout out to Roman Wilson. I like you.
Yeah, he had a nice catch. There
Oh
was a
yeah, for sure.
questionable. It was a questionable, and they were because he like rolled and like the is what you didn't see that play. Like he caught the ball and he rolled into the end zone, but the corner kind of took it from him. But his knee was down. I mean, it could have went either way.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I didn't. That was the play that everybody was talking about. I had just missed that play.
yeah.
I had
Well, I
just
mean
missed it.
that was
I was
nuts.
I was flipping channels this weekend. I ain't gonna lie, I was flipping channels this weekend,
I
bro.
was so happy to be back in reality. I was out in the woods with Jada's family, which is fun. It's good to disconnect and unplug and everything. But when I got home Saturday, I was like, man, cable. I don't even got phone service out there, bro. So it's crazy.
I was a little pissed off that we played on Friday, and I was headed out with my brother and my niece Brooke, and something told me to check my phone. Check my phone, and ESPN was like, "Oh, Miami and Boston College." I'm like, hold on, we
Yeah, I
got to
missed y'all's
delay.
game completely. I didn't
We
see
got
y'all's
to,
game.
yeah, we got to delay this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got.
Let's get into it, man. Miami took care of business, moving them to 7-5 over Boston College. Handled them pretty good, 45-20. Uh, I did not watch this game, Kelp, because I was, like I said, I was out and about. But
I got you. I got you.
yeah,
I got you. So, first off, let me point this out. Castellano is a fucking problem on the
he's an
ground.
athlete, bro. Yeah,
He hit us for 130. So I ain't gonna lie. There were moments when I was like, "Oh, we gonna stop this man!" Like
he makes some stuff.
he.
He's kind of like he reminds me of a little young Jay Trav, man.
I don't know what their plan is, but if they're not building around him, somebody needs to be fired.
I'm telling you, he
Um,
reminds me of a young Jordan Travis, a raw athlete.
he's a little bigger though. He's kind of bigger.
I'm just saying though,
That's the
like he
problem.
run,
Oh, of
the way
course.
he in the backfield, he can make people like it's a problem
He
back
made
there.
people miss. Oh, of
Yeah,
course. We held Boston College to 294. Held them under 300 yards total. I'm always happy about that. But what I'm more impressed with was my offense put up 532 yards. Uh, Tyler, where you been at?
had to go watch that old tape.
That pissed me off. But anyway, so he went out 23 of 36 for 290, 2 touchdowns. X is what 8 yards away from 1,000. I
Yeah,
think he gets it in the bowl game, whatever.
he needs
Um,
8 yards.
I think 8 yards for 1,000. I think he had like
Yeah, he'll get 1100
995.
if TVD's the quarterback in that game.
Oh, TVD hasn't he
I
hasn't
heard that.
committed to the bowl or to coming back. So personally, that's cool. Put Curry in, defense stop him. Let's tailor the game around Curry. Curry get in there, run the ball. Everybody's waiting to see what you want to do anyways. Get in there,
Yeah,
do
but
what you
like,
got to do.
why? What is his? I mean, I know you can go. I know he can probably land somewhere, but let's be honest. TVD, you're gonna go to like
SMU,
you think so? I wasn't even gonna give him that. I was gonna give him like
William and Mary,
no,
Tulane.
some shit like that. Yeah, but Tulane's pretty good though. But a team like that, that's what I'm
Of
trying to say.
course.
I can't think of nobody like that. Like to me, You've not been playing bad this last couple games. You start out the season okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like you want to go to another offensive coordinator? You know what I'm saying? Sit back. Shane Dawson ain't going nowhere. Sit here, compete, because Emory ain't this offseason. Emory's got to heal up. I don't know how long a forearm break. I don't know how long it takes to heal. Was it a throwing arm?
No, I'm throwing off.
Okay, so Emery's sitting in a chair, or he could probably stand. He could stand and throw the ball. But go and compete. I'm just saying. I don't know. If he transfers, I don't think that does him any good unless they're telling him like, hey, it's Emery's shit next year.
I heard something.
But what the fuck did Emery do to just tell Tyler that?
Basically, what I heard was you got to beat y'all gonna have to beat each other. If TVD does stay, he's gonna have to beat Emory.
And that is fair because I mean, let's be honest, Tyler hadn't cemented himself as shit. So
exactly.
there should always be. I mean, let's be. I'm sure that same was told to Jordan Travis. This past year, everybody knows Trav was starting, but you got to have the competition.
I think that's what it was. The competition. Keyword competition, because I think he was lax and he went into this year thinking, well, can't nobody beat me. So a lot of the stuff that he did, like if you think about it, if you watch some of his games, it's almost like, what are you doing? But yet when they put Emory in, I mean, he came out a different way.
I'm just saying. Hey, what happened? What happened with Milroe? Sometimes you got to light a fire, man. You got to let a bitch know, like, hey, man, this ain't your shit if you want to play like that. And some people respond to this. And let's be honest, Tyler. There was only a minute left when Tyler come into that game, or not even when he come again in the game against us, and so his back was against the wall. But ever since then, though, he's been playing all right. He played well here, 290, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, I mean, the last 2 weeks, no picks. So we're gonna start with that. That's great, considering that you had almost 16 of them.
Anyway, like 6 games. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but
so
you gotta let them know that.
I get that, and I think that's why, at the end of the day, going into next year, he's gonna have to play better. I don't see no problem in it. I think that unless you've gone out and cemented yourself, like you said, then you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. You should, like, if Emory doesn't get hurt, I don't think you're starting. That's the thing. That's where I'm at with it. If Emory doesn't get hurt versus y'all, his performance versus y'all, even to that point, you wouldn't have put TVD in no more.
After that,
yeah.
Well, that was that first. So who I don't forget who y'all play last week.
Last week, Louisville. It was Louisville last week, yes.
And that was at Louisville too, wasn't it? Or was that at the crib?
That was at Louisville, yes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like the last couple of games has been like hostile places, so it's.
You got to get them in. You got to put them out there, bro. You got to.
That's a good question. I wonder if you might be on something there. Might not have never seen Tyler again.
See, there you go. He was the old noodle. I mean,
but goddamn, Tyler, this is gonna be like so. Like, what does he have? I think he's had 3 OCs in the last 3 years or some shit.
I mean, and I try not to use things like that as an excuse, but if they keep switching up your offense, they keep switching up your progression, how you attack going downfield. A lot of stuff changes. So I totally understand that, but at the same time, when they change something to cater you,
yes,
nah, bro, we're not doing that.
Yeah, he's played well. I mean, same thing with, I guess, like we said earlier with Milroe. Sometimes you got to just set him down. Like, hey, man, this don't have to be your shit. We'll play this guy, and that does light a fire. So
I found the image, and I'm just gonna throw this out here at you. I just want to throw this at you. This is their 2024 schedule: Miami, UCF, Florida State, Sanford, Kentucky, LSU, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Georgia, Tennessee, Texas, and Mississippi State. Bro, you going against Florida. I mean, you going against Miami, UCF, and Florida State. Your first 3 games.
Yeah,
that's 0-3, bro.
Oh, wait. No. You talking about the Gator schedule? No. That's in no order. We're not playing. There's no way we're playing them that
That's
early.
all I'm gonna say. Oh, okay. I thought it was.
That'll be a rough start. They're
Okay, yeah. It says not in that order. Okay, my bad. My
yeah,
bad, people.
no.
My
There's
bad.
either we play them. That's gonna be something to the end of days. We're gonna play them. Lot Lizards last game. Them bolus ass bitches. Fucking scrubs.
I ain't gonna hold you. Seeing them at 5-7, I like it.
Makes me fucking. It's borderline sexual the way I feel about it. It's great.
Pause.
I'm telling you, to see you bitches done with football, it borderline makes me erect. I'm just saying, I love it. I love it. Fucking scrubs.
I ain't gonna
All
lie.
that shit talk, bro. All that shit.
All that SEC talking. Now you curled up.
Talking about, it don't matter who you play, you got to come to the swamp. And fucking what? And what? And
it's not hard to win there. It's not hard to win there.
Come over there and take over your shit, man. Drain the goddamn swamp. Fucking bums. All
Below
y'all
500.
All them people out there, and there's like 32 teeth. Fucking hillbillies. I don't condone women being abused. By the way, after that post, I thought about that like the next morning. I said, I wonder how many women are getting abused in their trailer homes after that game. I was like, you know what? I should remove that one.
Come on, John. Show a little class. Come on, bro.
I don't condone it. I was just wondering how many. I mean, I just think that a lot of them live in trailers. Nothing wrong with that if you live in a trailer, by the way. I've lived in one. I'm just saying that's all there is over there.
And it's what, 3 Home Depots. 3 Home Depots.
You ain't lying. Hogtown, they call it.
I'm not understanding.
Man, listen. I'm so hyped about 12-0. I'm hyped about it because it's been a little. I mean, I just can't believe it. To be honest, I needed that win. I still want this ACC championship really, 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 really bad, but it feels good, man. Rivals, all 3 of them, knocked off all 3 rivals. I mean, I just ain't had that in a while. Maybe 1, possibly 2. I ain't had all 3 in a long time. Love that. And just like I said, the biggest thing to me was keeping you bitches out of a bowl game. I think I like that more than the win itself. Is that you ain't going to no bowl game because of me?
I will say, I was just looking at some analytics. We made progress this year, so like I said, that's always I'm always happy about that.
Yeah, y'all because y'all last year was 5-7 last year, wasn't
it? Yeah, 5-7. You know,
I actually went back and listened to the episode where me, you, and Jarvis picked our predictions on the year. Of course, your boy, like I said, your boy picked 12-0. Y'all can think that was some homer shit all you want. I fucking believed. You said 9-3, and Jarvis said 8-4. That guy thinking. Hey, I love you, Jarvis. Hey, there's a few of y'all Gators I respect, man. It's not a lot. A lot of y'all just talk out of y'all's ass. But
yeah, I don't really. Like I said, I got a couple of them I'm cool with, but I don't really say too much to them because they're delusional.
Delusional, bro. I mean, I got a few that I respect. As far as, and when I say respect, I don't mean you as a man. I mean like what you say. I was like, I'm trying to learn to not have that, like I said, high expectations from people, so it doesn't let me down. Because I don't know why it makes me so mad that you're stupid. You know what I'm saying? Why does that make me mad? You know what I'm saying? You're stupid. You can't help it.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Them boys, they funny guys though. I ain't gonna lie. And you know what pissed me off is when people say, "Oh, well, the Canes clicking up." Ain't nobody clicking up with them. Fuck them. We don't deal with them either.
Yeah, like I was wondering I know how you feel, because you wish the building would explode. You don't wish the building would explode, but you don't care who wins the game. You wish there was a way we could tie.
If it was up to me, let the time run out. Nobody does nothing.
Yeah, 0-0. Chalk it
0-0.
up. Tie.
Fuck it. I mean,
I did see some Cane fans that were like, on both sides. I seen some that was wanting us to beat them, and I seen some that was wanting us to lose.
My brother made a post and he was like, I guess I'm a Gator today, and I told him take that shit down. We don't rock like that.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't know who I hate more. I mean, it's kind of equal. I don't think we play both of
I
y'all though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't like. I could kind of half-ass understand where y'all would want the Gators to win because y'all don't play them as much.
I don't
You play,
I don't I don't like y'all, but I respect y'all because at least y'all was man enough to keep taking the fade. Uh, I just think the University of Florida is some bitches. Like I think y'all some hoes. I really don't think y'all like that. I think y'all the 10th best team in the SEC. Both of us have the same amount of conference championships, but for some reason, we just have more ships.
yeah,
And I feel like the fact that the only thing you can tell recruits out of Florida is that you're the only team in the SEC, that's a weird flex.
yeah,
Who wants to
yeah.
get throttled? Who want to get beat by fucking LSU?
It's not doing you any favors being over there. That's for fuck sure.
So you was already okay. I might have said the 10, but I'll say you're the sixth best team in the SEC currently.
East.
So what's wild is they're adding Oklahoma and Texas. You guys moved down 2 more slots.
Now
I'm
you're
just
eighth.
being. Why are you there?
Yeah, that's my thing. They brag about it, but like,
You
it's not
didn't
doing
want
you any
to.
favors.
You didn't want to let Florida State or Miami in the SEC because that little weird flex that y'all be doing, that shit run. It's dry now.
Yeah, I'm interested
You
to see where
didn't.
we go though. Like, surely we're gonna go
We're
somewhere.
we're definitely probably going up north, and I'm strong. I do not like it because the travel is gonna be crazy, bro.
And I can't get excited about a game against Purdue.
Imagine we're playing Maryland.
Right? Yeah. At least it's on the same time zone though.
Oh, but no. Oregon and USC coming, so that
Yeah, but
next year.
that's just let's just say obviously I think we're in the ACC next year. We're already playing like. Imagine if we got to go to Stanford, bro. That's in California, and it's an 8 o'clock game. It's just gonna be at midnight before it come on.
Shit, is Washington coming to? I think Washington going too. They going to Washington.
Yeah, it's SMU, it's Stanford,
SMU, Stanford, California.
and Cal. Right.
Yep.
So Cal. Imagine us playing Cal at 8:30 over there. That's fucking bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it, but I see what they were doing. But to me, I would have went after UCLA instead of Cal. I would have went after Baylor instead of SMU, and I would have
Yeah.
kept what's the name? I would have kept who was it?
I like
Texas.
SMU.
I would have took SMU. I'll take them.
I like SMU mainly because I just feel like that's one of them programs. That's kind of that's all they've ever been with. Like they've never just had a conference to like hold them up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, SMU will slide. They don't care.
yeah, they will, and I think that I think they're gonna do, especially with the coach they got. I feel like we never know about them. Boys might come around here and do some shit.
Red Lashley is definitely going to be a guy, and I think that you better watch him.
Yeah, he
Better watch
rile that
Red
shit
next year.
up. It's looking like Elko is going to Texas A&M.
I heard about that.
I heard they was going after Stoops from Kentucky.
Yeah, but Stoops is locked in. I thought that y'all should have got Stoops. I said it. I called it. I had two guys for y'all. I had Stoops and Les Miles. Those are my
You
two
talking about
names for
before
y'all.
we hire Norvell?
Yep.
I think Stoops was on the board. I think we talked to him. I just think that he was. I think he likes it where he is.
Yeah. I mean,
There's
Stoops
really
that
no
was in
pressure.
Stoops that was in Oklahoma, correct?
That's his brother. This is
Mm.
Mark Stoops used to be our defensive coordinator, like during Jimbo, but it was before the Natty. It was actually, the last year. I think I could be wrong. Y'all correct me. I know y'all will. I'm pretty sure that Mark Stoops was our defensive coordinator 2012 year, and a couple years before that, several years before that. I think he had like maybe a 3 or 4 or 5 year
I do.
run.
I remember that. I remember somebody. Yes, I remember hearing that
And
name as
Stoops had a
DC.
defense, bro. And then here comes Pruitt, right? Wasn't that his name? Pruitt.
Pruitt.
And like, let's be honest, bro. You had Jalen Ramsey playing safety. You had so much talent on the defense. You know what I'm saying? You just had to get Ramsey on the field, so you put him at safety. Sometimes he didn't even play full like the whole game there. So that defense was crazy. Now Pruitt is a defensive mind because he ended up back at Bama. He's done well for himself. But I could have coached that defense. I mean, shit.
I mean, you had a lot of guys though. You had
I'm playing
Darby.
man and blitzing
Yeah.
a lot.
You had Darby, you had PJ Williams, you had
Telvin Smith,
I'm talking about
Mario
DB. I'm
Edwards.
saying
Oh,
DBs,
DBs.
like DB
Joyner,
Joyner.
Lamarcus
It was
Joyner, Terrence
crazy.
Brooks.
T Brooks, that's my boy. T Brooks, my boy.
Yeah,
I
T
bumped
Brooks
into
was.
him. I bumped into him in Destin, man. He still like he balling. He still looks good. I don't know if he's doing anything.
He was playing for I think he was playing for your boys for a minute.
Yeah, we had him, but then we sent him to New England, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
wonder, we're gonna do a little. I'm just gonna look that up real quick. Terrence.
T Brooks.
And then we had Terrence Smith, the linebacker. He was straight.
Telvin.
T Brooks ain't playing nowhere right now.
What?
No. He
That's
played last
crazy.
year. He's 31, bro. Damn, just like that, he's 31. I guess 20.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, the 13 squad was a full 10 years ago. Damn.
That's crazy.
Shit's getting crazy.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, it was a great goddamn weekend. My Jags won close game. CJ Stroud is a goon, bro. CJ Stroud is a goon. I'm pretty sure he's winning offensive or rookie of the year.
Yeah,
That
for
kid,
sure.
that kid. I mean, hey, I ain't slandering Bryce Young. I'm just saying.
He looked better, don't he?
Fucking CJ is
It's
out here.
it's crazy how much he looked better, bro. I was just telling my homeboy that I
He
was
looks
man.
so poised.
I think that hold on, did you see the celebration that Houston did? Do you know where they got it from?
Which one? Which one? I didn't see it.
They got one where if you saw Baby Boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You saw the part where Sweet Pea catch the dudes at the park and they
Oh
line them
yeah.
up.
No, and
That's
he
what they
chin
did.
check him. No.
That's what they did. That's what they did.
Did they do that today?
That's what they did, bro. Go back
Oh,
and
I
go
gotta
and
go
look.
see. I gotta go
Go back
see
and look.
that because they was
One of the
playing my
best.
boys. They was playing my
One of the
guys.
best. Yeah, I saw
They
it.
got it, bro. Tank Dell is a problem over there.
Animal.
Yeah, he's a
Animal.
problem.
Shout out to Tank Dale, man.
Yeah, they're in our division, so I hate that. My division is not. Richardson, he's hurt right now he's hurt for the year, I think.
Yeah, Indianapolis, right?
Yeah, so they got Big Minshew in, and then Will Levis has taken over for Tennessee. So we got a bunch of young quarterbacks over here in the AFC South. My Jags won though. My Noles won 12-0. We got a nice little conference preview episode coming for y'all next week. We're gonna have the boy Doug Miles on, and we're gonna drink. We're gonna drink. We told y'all we would. We're gonna. We just this week was crazy. We just couldn't do it, man. With Thanksgiving, it was just kind of nuts. So we're gonna drink on this next preview for the AFC. Well, it's not just AFC. ACC, SEC. We're gonna do all. I mean, we'll talk, Kel, but we're gonna preview some games. It's getting down to the nitty gritty where we're almost gonna be without football here before we even know it.
I appreciate everybody that's been along on this ride. This has been something that me and John really care about. It does seem like it just started, man. I remember us talking about the damn Florida Utah game, and now we already in week 12 or 13. So it's crazy. It's been a great year. Not saying, for our teams, but just a great year just doing something that we love to do.
It's been fun.
We appreciate the feedback from everybody. Shout out to my boy Horn out there. Shout out to SC. A couple of my guys always giving us some feedback. Hey man, tell a friend. Somebody that like to talk shit. That's what we do. Me and my boy Millhouse, we shit talkers. I was born one.
All day, every day.
At the end of the day, we keep everything sports related. We're working on it. We got a lot of ideas to get y'all the listeners more involved.
Yeah, man.
I just think from this point on, we own one.
Bro, we're here. We're not going nowhere. We love this. We got a little bit of a change coming for y'all this next year. But it's only gonna be better. We got like Kelt just said. We got a lot of ideas. We have
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of stuff brewing. A lot.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Me
sir.
and Kelt pretty much work on this every day. I know y'all just think we just sit here and talk shit, which we know we do for this. This part's easy, but it's the stuff that ain't on here that you're seeing is the stuff that we work even harder at. So
Oh yeah.
we got a lot of stuff in the works. Y'all just stay tuned, man. Just like he just said, tell somebody about us because I'm telling you now, it's only gonna get better from here. We got a lot of stuff coming, y'all.
Man, I'm
We're
excited.
blessed. We're blessed. I love this shit.
I'm excited about next year. I'm excited about, a couple of the things that we've already talked about and the things that we've yet to really discuss. Big things coming. I think that you might want to become a fan now. Don't try to be one later. Don't get
Easier
on now.
later. You want to
Yeah.
tell people you was on the first season with us, man.
Holler at us
You know,
when you catching us when we rough. You know what I'm saying?
raw. We're raw right now.
Oh yeah,
We
we
talked
rough.
about that before. I've had people tell me that, and you've had people tell you that. We're
Right.
raw right now. We
Yeah.
just getting our feet wet, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. It's gonna get fun in a minute. You never know what
Absolutely,
me and
man.
Kelt's gonna have going in the next couple of years because we don't plan on
Oh,
stopping.
oh nah, man. Never know. Might have a player or two, or coach somebody.
Never
Never
know.
know.
Never know. That's all I got, man. You got anything else?
Nah, man. It was a good weekend, like you said. I spent my Thanksgiving with my people in Atlanta. I got to see some stuff. Outside of that, man, I'm just blessed, like you said, man. I'm blessed to still be
Bless.
alive, doing what I love doing, man. It's only gonna get better.
Yeah, man. It's been real. So we just want to we gonna head on out of here. We appreciate y'all for listening. Again, thank y'all for getting us over 100 subs on YouTube. Shit, we starting to cook towards 200. So y'all smash that subscribe button.
Keep going. Get us to 1,000. Get us to
Get
a
us to
thousand.
1,000.
Hey, man. Might have to do something live soon. Never know, man. Y'all keep subscribing. Subscribing. I'm sorry.
Shout out to my boy Harold over there at Holding in the Road podcast. Them boys got something working over there. Y'all make sure y'all follow them.
My boy H.
Yeah, shout out to them boys. We're gonna have something little collab with them pretty soon, I think. So yeah, like our stuff, y'all. Go like, subscribe, tell somebody, share it, and as always, go Noles.
It's all about the you, man. Let's go.
And fuck the Gators. Bomb ass.
And I'ma lead them boys at the line of scrimmage. I am a New Orleans
Orange and blue bastards.